Uh-oh, the NFL world is buzzing with breaking news as the Pittsburgh Steelers have just pulled off one of the most shocking trades of the season. In a move that has instantly sent shockwaves across the league, star wide receiver DK Metcalf is officially joining the Steelers. This is not just another transaction, it's a seismic shift in the NFL landscape with implications that could ripple across the rest of the season.
Fans, analysts, and rival teams are scrambling to process what this deal means for Pittsburgh, and the excitement around the team has reached an all-time high. Metcalf, known for his rare combination of size, speed, and physicality, instantly upgrades the Steelers' receiving core, giving quarterback playmakers a new dimension to work with and opponents a serious headache to manage.
Welcome to Steelers Daily News, the ultimate source for the latest and most in-depth updates on Pittsburgh football and NFL happenings. On this channel, we bring you breaking news, expert analysis, and exclusive insights, covering every move, trade, and game day story that impacts the Steelers. Today's headline, the acquisition of DK Metcalf, is a game changer in more ways than one. Our coverage dives into the details of the trade, the potential offensive strategies this opens up, how Metcalf fits into the Steelers roster, and the reactions from fans, coaches, and players. This is the type of blockbuster news that can redefine a season, and we're here to break it all down for you. The trade, which was finalized late last night, reportedly involved multiple draft picks and conditional selections, reflecting just how much the Steelers value Metcalf's presence on the field. Teams across the league had expressed interest in the star receiver, but Pittsburgh moved decisively to secure the deal before other contenders could intervene.
Metcalf's arrival instantly elevates the Steelers' passing game, offering quarterbacks a deep threat that can stretch defenses and create space for other playmakers. Analysts are already noting that his presence alone could force opposing defenses to alter their game plans, potentially opening opportunities for running backs and slot receivers as the focus shifts toward containing Metcalf's elite athleticism. For the Steelers, this trade is more than just an addition of talent, it's a statement. After years of steady growth and roster adjustments, Pittsburgh is signaling its intent to compete at the highest level immediately. Metcalf is a player who thrives under pressure, known for his ability to win contested catches, break tackles, and change the momentum of a game in a single play. Pairing him with the existing offensive weapons in Pittsburgh could make the team one of the most dynamic units in the NFL, and it instantly elevates the expectations of fans, media, and even opposing teams. The message is clear. The Steelers are serious about contending, and they are willing to make bold moves to achieve that goal. The reaction from the Steelers' locker room has been electric. Sources close to the team report that players are energized by the news, with veteran leaders welcoming Metcalf as a transformative addition. Chemistry between wide receivers and quarterbacks is critical, and early reports suggest that the team is already planning targeted practice sessions to integrate Metcalf into the offensive schemes. Coaches are also adjusting playbooks to maximize his skill set, incorporating formations and routes that leverage his speed, size, and physicality. Analysts are projecting that the trade could allow for more vertical passing, increased red zone efficiency, and explosive plays that could swing the outcome of games in Pittsburgh's favor. The timing of this trade is also noteworthy. Coming at a point in the season where momentum and matchups are crucial, adding a player of Metcalf's caliber could drastically alter the Steelers' trajectory. Defenses that may have been focused on slowing down the running game or key slot receivers will now have to account for Metcalf's deep threat, potentially opening the field in ways that were previously unavailable. This can lead to more balanced offensive attacks, increased scoring opportunities, and a renewed sense of confidence for the entire team. The psychological impact alone is significant, both on the Steelers and their opponents, as Metcalf's reputation as a game changer precedes him. From a fan perspective, the excitement is palpable. Social media platforms have been flooded with reactions ranging from pure elation to strategic analysis. Steelers supporters are envisioning highlight reel plays, long touchdown receptions, and the kind of big game performances that can define a season. Rival teams are also taking notice,
recalculating defensive strategies, and considering how to counter a player with Metcalf's physical and athletic profile.
Analysts across the NFL agree that this trade will have ripple effects, potentially altering playoff predictions, draft strategies, and even the balance of power within the AFC. Beyond his athletic abilities, Metcalf brings leadership and experience to the Steelers. Having competed at the highest level and faced some of the league's toughest defenses, he understands the demands of NFL competition. His work ethic, competitive nature, and presence in the locker room are seen as invaluable assets for Pittsburgh as they aim to contend for championships. Coaches have emphasized that integrating a player of his caliber isn't just about X's and O's. It's about culture, attitude, and fostering an environment where every player can elevate their performance. Metcalf's influence in this regard could be as significant off the field as it is on it.
The trade has already prompted analysis from NFL experts regarding potential matchups and statistical projections. Many are predicting that Metcalf could see a significant increase in targets per game, with a focus on explosive, high-yardage plays that can change the dynamics of critical drives. The synergy with Pittsburgh's quarterback is expected to be closely watched in the coming weeks, with every connection scrutinized for timing, accuracy, and chemistry. Observers are noting that this trade doesn't just improve the passing game, it forces defenses to account for multiple threats simultaneously, enhancing the overall offensive efficiency of the team. Historically, the Steelers have been known for strategic, calculated roster moves. This trade exemplifies that philosophy while also demonstrating a willingness to make bold decisions to secure elite talent. Metcalf's addition may also influence future roster moves, draft strategy, and free agent acquisitions, as teams now see Pittsburgh as a more formidable opponent. Analysts are already speculating about the potential ripple effect across the league, noting that other teams may feel pressure to make their own moves in response to this high-profile acquisition. For Pittsburgh fans, it's a moment of optimism and renewed energy heading into the heart of the season. In conclusion, the acquisition of DK Metcalf represents a turning point for the Steelers. It's a move that combines immediate impact with long-term potential, giving the team a game-changing weapon that could elevate performance across the board. At Steelers Daily News, we'll continue to bring you every detail on Metcalf's integration, the evolving offensive strategies, and the impact this trade has on the Steelers' season and the NFL as a whole. The excitement surrounding this deal is just beginning, and fans can expect non-stop coverage, analysis, and updates as Pittsburgh begins this new chapter with one of the league's most dynamic receivers in their ranks. The message is clear. The Steelers are making bold moves, the NFL is taking notice, and the season just got even more thrilling.